Okay, today I'm going to demonstrate a couple of repair jobs, starting with goggles that are out of whack. I'm going to add this, swap the camera to the rear camera on my lanyard, tighten up the knobs so it points at my tray here, and I'm going to take a pair of goggles that is broken. As you can see, I already repaired it here. I'm going to turn them on. Waiting for the light to come up, and it starts already recording. So now I'm putting them on. To that I'm going to add a power bank for my collection here. It is blue, which means that it is fully charged. Extend the retractable USB-C cable, insert it into my pocket, and then I can switch the camera face where I want to show how I'm recording it with this video camera, and I run the cable through my sweatband so it wouldn't pull on my ear too much. Loop it up. On my left hand side you may be able to catch it in my video. Pull it up through the sweatband, and then take the video goggles out, stick them with the external power supply, and notice that it broke already in the temple area right here, so I put a paper clip on it. These are very flimsy and the construction is very poor. I didn't want to spend another couple of pennies to make sure that this thing doesn't break so easily, so I have to deal with fixing them all the time. Now we're going to change the trajectory of this camera to show you my LED hat. So this is a demonstration of Wizmore.biz 949 6673 249 is the phone number for the domain name Wizmore, and the domain name extension biz to the right of the period. And now I want to turn the messaging here on that hat, so I go inside and press the button. This button has to be depressed until the message comes out in the front, which you'll see in a second. Now this is the message 20E23, and now you can see the Wizmore biz, and then the phone number that it spells, which is 949 6673 and 249 for the equivalent digits of this phone number. And now I'm going to switch it and to put it on my head. So I don't get sunstroke when I come out. We'll take the whole combo outside, and I'm going to try to repair this video camera that is has plenty of problems. For this I need to have I need to have super glue, a couple of scissors, and also colored electrical tape. I'm going to go out to the yard to try to see if I can fix all of that. In the meantime, I want to make sure that I get the phone light to work, turn on all the lights in here, and go outside to see if I can fix this problem. One problem to fix here fix this problem. Then the next problem to fix is the sombrero. You see how the sombrero is frayed? So I have to fix this too. But we'll start with the phone. Maybe I'll take some OJ so I can drink a little as I'm working. Yes.
Good. Are you recording?
Yes. Want to take some to drink. Oh, this will be perfect. Will be a watermelon. This summer watermelon. Perfect drink for this hot and sunny morning in Coral Gables. See the red watermelon juice, shake it, then sit in the shade here, see if I can fix it. All kinds of obstacles here. You have to tear. I have to strap this phone before it falls out with a couple of rubber bands, white and black, left and right, so it will be wedged between the two of them. Clean this chair a little. Let's see if I can fix these problems. Okay, problem number one has to be a super glue job. And I would like to tape it when it's all said and done with the black tape so it's not so visible. I want to try to release my black tape here. This is a black electrical tape. This is a little bungee to keep the whole package from falling apart and for the tapes to be together so I don't lose it. Open it up. Take out the color that I want, which is black. It matches the glasses to make it less visible. Gets over time all glued together. Put the rest of the colors all together, back intact. Until I'm ready to finish the job. In the meantime, you see how everything falls apart here. Okay, let's put them all together now. When it falls down, maybe I'll just put it all in the package. Okay, now put it inside this bag. Later on I can seal it and the humidity won't kill all these tapes. see that it's already glued to the bag. Problem with the weather here and the humidity, all this electrical tape disintegrate and stop working. Okay, the next step is to take a little sip from the watermelon natural hydration. Delicious, it says. Let's see how good it is. And this is the next job here, is that sombrero that falls apart. And before I continue, I want to see if this goggles still work. So I'm going to press the button here and hope that it still works. And you see the blue light turned on, which means that it is working. And now it is a green light. If I'm going to click it again, one more time, it should start blinking, which means that it is recording. Let's see if the functionality is still there. Yes, and it is blinking, which means that it is recording. We'll just complete this video and then stop the recording and power it down. So you see how it is blinking there? So press the button again to stop the recording. And now depress it and hold it until the long buzz. And now it is powered off. Okay, now the repair job. What is the problem here? As you can see, it is disintegrating and falling apart. So this has to be attached together. And here we have another problem. Multiple problems here. All of these rubbers are falling apart. You see how it comes apart. My job today is to repair it in multiple places. One place here I want it to be fully repaired, and then another place here. And this will have to be done with super glue, one piece at a time. So I'm going to drop a couple of drops of the super glue. Have to find the super glue that is available, that has been opened already. The question is which one. Here we have one that's open, but it may not be enough. Single use, no run gel, super glue, precise, no mess. And this one, super glue, the same thing, but just slightly different. You have a needle also. Let's see which one can work. I'm going to open this one. Try to see if I can get it to work. Slight wind. I may need a plier also to squeeze the glue out. So for that reason, let me get another plier. I'm going to attach the clamp to the side so they don't fly with the wind. First I want to take the poker hole, and we'll take the last one here that has never been opened before to make sure that it's good to go. Plus I have a way to close it in case I'm left with anything there. And also I can mount the nozzle because I wanted it to come out in. I have one that's been opened already. From what I can tell here, it doesn't look like there's anything left in it, but just in case, I'm going to try to use this one first and finish with that. If there is anything left in here, I'll get it out. Okay. For that I may need to have another special plier to squeeze the last bit of glue out of it. Even though they tell you it's a one-use operation, it got so hardened that I doubt that there's any useful glue in there, but you never know for sure. So we'll give it a shot and see if anything comes out of this. Then when you unscrew it, it doesn't seem to be able to come out anyway, so for that I may need to have a plier. So let me bring in a plier. This poor manufacturing. And here I have additional plastic. Need the long nozzle type of plier. I have to tie this Hawaiian shirt so it doesn't get entangled in everything. Do something to hold it together, the little rubber band. Knot it up and keep it together, just like a little ponytail. This is blue. Blue rubber band, okay. Let's see what we can do. Okay. So now, let's see if I can squeeze any more glue out of this baby by pressing it up with this. First of all, I want to roll it all the way to the very top and see if anything comes out. Oops, yes, something does come out, which is great. we're going to put a drop here. That was quite a miracle, but something actually comes out. Let's see if anything else comes up. Another turn. Yes. Okay, so this will go on the side here. And then on the other side, see if we can get any more out. Well, this thing dries very, very quickly, so have to keep that in mind. Put a little more here. And then finally, another squeeze. No mass, so now, let's see if I can release that. Then squeeze it in another way from the top. With the final squeeze here. Go one way. And then pull it out. Lay it down here. Completely on the other side. There. One more load will be from the other side here, and pray that something comes out of that. This dries very quickly, so within a few seconds I have to finish it up, or else I'll be in all kinds of trouble. Now I want to put it together quickly. Put it together and then move it around so it covers all the area surrounding the break. Finally, now that this is done, I have to squeeze it again together to make sure that it is fully socketed and it cannot break open anymore anytime soon. So this is one part. Once I get it working, let it dry a little longer and then wrap it up with clear tape. It will keep it together. Now is the time to take the tape, some clear nylon or plastic, so one scissors, cut a little strip of the this tape. And we'll wrap it around, all around from the top to the bottom, and pray. There you go, all together now. At the top, push it all the way in. For now I want also to close the USB-C. Now wrapping it around and around and pushing it together. And then on top of this, going to add trim the extra paper or just roll it around. Just roll it around, and then later on when it dries I may remove it. In the meantime, it's all pressing on the gap, hoping to close it and keep it closed and straight. And then in addition to that, now to reinforce it further, this paper clip. That will take care of that part. Then I'll open the next one. See how it doesn't stick? Keeps coming out on its own. What we will do now is keep this together with some, I'll open a new super glue, or if it's possible to squeeze anything out of this thing, I'll do just that. I may take out, cannot take out anything, so the only way is to basically squeeze it that way and see if something comes out. Yes, okay. So let's put some glue inside here. And another little bit in here. Then rotate it. I've already glued my finger up. Then rotate it this way and put a little glue in there. And finally on the inside, last bit of glue that is coming out will go on the inside here. And I'm going to take it, give it another squeeze from the other side. So spread enough glue in there. When I put it together, let's see if I can keep it together. So now I want to keep it together, get the glue to come out, and then spread it around a little with the needle. Now that it came out, take the needle and spread it around with the needle, nice and even. All around. Now take another piece of clear cellophane, or rather green cellophane. Cut it out. Let's see if we can wrap this baby around right in here, all around. nice and flat. And push it together again. Make sure that it glues solid. Then I need to put another little clamp on the other side. To keep it nice and tight. And finally, to reinforce it further, I'm going to put the one on top of it. And I hope that this will keep the whole package all together now. Applying the pressure that will keep it together. Now that I'm done with it, I will place it somewhere here that it can dry up. And give it a few minutes to dry up. In the meantime, I'm going to put back the super glue. Finish with the super glue for now. I can keep this baby intact since it is. Then here I can try to put it in case I need to squeeze a little more in the future. We'll stop this one from drying. Sticking it in the hole if I can. So keep the hole still in clear position. Okay, that's enough with that. Put all my pieces together. The blue goes back in the blue for another time. See how we got glue to the box. Then we're going to tidy it up with a couple of paper clips on the side. Oops. This is going to get back its pieces. I'm going to put together the leftovers. The one that is still squeezable somehow. Wrap this up. I'm done with this for now. Then the next thing will be to deal with this baby. Take this on here. I want to prevent this part from fraying. For that purpose, I got this Gorilla tape. We'll see if we can tape it in the corner so it stops this messy fraying situation. Let's see what we can do here. don't want it to fray anymore, and I'm not sure how much more tape I got, but it needs to have some tape in the corner here. Flatten it out and tape it so it doesn't break out anymore. Let's see if I can do that on both sides somehow. Oh, that's the end actually, wow. So this will be the end of this roll. I need to buy another roll, which I'll do later on, but for now, let's see if I can try to squeeze that somehow here. Prevent it from messing with me anymore. But we'll keep it nice and tidy, then I'll take another tape and deal with that. Now I want to break it nice and clean. Now the question is, how can I tape it on the other side so it stops this massive fraying situation? That is the question. So right now, I want to cut it in a way that I can tape it all up and keep it glued and keep it taped in various directions. One piece has to go over here. Then I want to cut it in the corner here. Keep this nice and tight. I want to cut it in a way that I can roll this part separately. It will be kind of as tight as can be, like this. Then this is going to go in another direction, overlap in the corner like that, until the very edge here. We'll cut it down, let it overlap fully in the middle like this. Then we'll work the other side also. A piece of it here is already damaged, so I cannot use it so well. But we'll try anyways. Tape it like this in the corner. We'll see if I can this can be extended anymore after ripping it up a little bit in the corner like this, and finally the last piece will be added like so. Then I'll get another tape and tape the other side so it won't fray anymore. This is already gone, no more here, so I'm going to get another tape and then use some kind of glue to tape another strap or two of a thin tape over here and there so it doesn't let it fray so much. Frayed over here too, and all of it all around it falls apart. Now let's see what we can do with the regular tape. In the meantime, I'm going to add to it some glue. Let the glue dry. I'll bring some more black tape and see if we can tape it from the other side. Finish this job. I need a little Okay, this is what I want now. Something to glue it all up. It's Gorilla Spray adhesive, heavy duty is good. So that will be next. Then I need another tape. Another black tape or gray tape. Thin gray tape may be the best. One gray tape. It may not be bad. To be thin and strong. And work both ways. Trouble is that I cannot find. Here's another tape, clear tape, which is no good. I want masking tape. There's another clear tape. Here I have a huge amount of tape that has never been opened before. And underneath it here is some more tape. White tape that's not been opened yet. So all of these, the yellow one has been opened. May be able to use it. Here the question is, can I use this tape? When I have a tape that was open already, maybe this tape, duct tape. What other tapes do I have here that have been opened already? This one. Some tapes that have been opened before. There's one huge one. Okay, that's been opened. Here there is something that let's see if this tape is usable. This tape is usable, then it may be the best. Looks like it doesn't. It's not. May not be working too well because you cannot open it. It's glued so tightly. You literally cannot open it. Maybe here, let's see. definitely be possible to open it here. I can use it for the rest of the job. Let's see what happens when you try to open it. Okay, this is definitely a possibility to use only that and be done. That may be the best thing for now. Okay, let's see if that will work. There's a lot of tape here. You can use it all around. Okay. Got plenty of tape here. And we'll give it a little squeeze of little spray and see if we can get all of it to work. Gorilla Spray Adhesive Heavy Duty, it says. Let's see how good this is. Good. Give it a little spray here. Stinks enough. Let's see if it is any good or it just stinks. Okay, so now I want to spray it also on the edges here, but not glue it to the stuff underneath. Okay, now let's see. Can carve a piece out of that. Long enough to glue it all together in the edges. We'll start with a piece right here. Just like this. And then cut it and flop it. to itself. So now, when I turn it around, glue it on the other side. Then I'll take another piece, use the other piece to glue another segment. So we'll rotate it, so put another segment right here. Right like this. Another segment. Then expand that. To my finger. Oh shit, I didn't want that to happen, but I screwed it up. I didn't want that to happen, but things happen. What can you do? I screwed it up. Let's see if I can open it up here. Cut a piece of it off later on. Once this stuff gets glued to itself, it's no good. Let's put it just like this for now. I will turn it upside up again. Now what I want to do, give it a little spray here on the flat. Just a tad. Because this is likely to open on its own if it's not glued well enough. This will not hold. For that reason, got to cut it somewhere in the middle here. One end, another end, then clamp it with some kind of a clamp, like a metallic clamp or something like that. For that reason, I need to get a bunch of clamps, clamp them all around. Sombrero repair. Tough job. Already I clamped my fingers. That is a problem here, right here, see? Just won't hold. Needs to be clamped by some small paper clips. Small paper clips. Need to get some small paper clips. Need is to have tiny paper clips like these. This will be good. All of these. Really, really tiny. See if I can find any more of the tinies. Tinies will keep it going. Bunch of tinies here. A bunch more of tinies. Tinies and tinies. A few more tinies. Let's see how good that is. Okay, that's enough for now. It will tell me already if it works or doesn't work. And then I have some more tinies here somewhere. See if I have any more tinies here or some box. Here's a box of tinies. See if I have any more tinies here. How small are these? These are tinies, yeah. Okay. Tinies, I don't know what these are. We'll see if this works. Whole box of. No, these are not quite as. This is the smallest type, I'm afraid. Like this. Let's see what is in this box. These the tinies. No, these are not the tinies. Okay, so these are too big. Well, these are the tinies. I can store them here and here. Later on, we'll look for some more. Now I got the box. This is no good, but maybe one of these small boxes will do. I don't know what's in there. These are not so tiny, but these are. Okay. Let's see this box here. Tinies. Box of tinies here. Okay, that's perfect. So let's close the rest of them. I got enough tinies for the whole project. We'll see how that goes. Between this and that. Got plenty. Is incredible here. Let's put the tinies here. Some of these tinies that didn't stick to my fingers yet. Here. Here. Let's try them out right away. You can see already that some of it is already opening it up. And this will make more perfect. This tiny will be just perfect for this job. Here is another one. Glue all of this together. Here we'll simply give it a little spray. And overlap it like so. All the heat is overwhelming. Okay. And I'll just reinforce it in the corners here. Now basically we're going to go around, placing it around. See if I can open the mess that I created here. Oh, the heat is overwhelming, Jesus. Help me, Jesus. This is so hot. Sitting in the sun. It's impossible. Okay, now what can we do? Cut it open and go segment by segment. Go around, see if we can reinforce it in a step-by-step manner. Around and around. I'll take this out here and here. I'm going to patch it right in the corners. Here and there, just like so. A little cover that way. And then cut it in the corners, right in the middle here. Cut it in the corner once. Here, and the other place will be here. And then we'll turn it upside down and we'll glue it on the other side. It cannot easily come off on its own. May add to it a little tape here, like so. little flap over here, like this. Put some piece right in the corner there. Another one right in the middle here. Finally here. Let's give it another little spray right in here. We'll take this out temporarily here. I'll give it a little spray right in here. And then flap it over. So strap it on both ends. One thing I don't want is I don't want the metal to be glued to all of this, so move the metal over here like so. Be good enough then. Keep it glued. I may need to use larger bottles here and there. Keep it from opening it up all the time. The corner. All this needs to be clamped with a lot longer and larger clamps. I need to move